I'm very pleased to be joined by the cast and director of The Death and Life of John F. Donovan. Welcome to the Toronto Film Festival. Welcome to our lovely little MTV enclave here. Good to see you guys.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Wonderful is the secret word. Congratulations on the film, Xavier. I mean, this is something that is a long time coming. People have been waiting for this. I know there was talk of Cannes at one point. This one you've been, slaving away in the edit room, getting it just right. Give me a sense of sort of the process on this one. Was this more challenging as your other works? What was inherent about this one?
No, I think it was definitely the most challenging experience for me. Well, I've started with very small local films, independent films, then graduated to a little bigger independent films. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming this is by nature still an independent film because it's not, because of its theme, and because it's not studio, but and working with local artists and actors and the crew that I've assembled over the year, and the artists that I love to work with in terms of image and art direction. Anyway, of course, this was bigger in scale, but also in longer in time.
Right.
We wrote it with my friend Jacob Tierney during the holidays of 2012, 2013. And ever since it's been, getting it together and making the film, producing the film, and then the editing process has spanned over 2 years.
Wow.
And I'm familiar with editing films in 2 months. But then I realized it's been tough, and it's been at times I felt very lonely and lost, I guess, because I didn't know that process. But at the very end of it, once we saw the film, and we were like, this is it. This is what we wanted to do. And it was worth taking this time.
Right. In the end, it doesn't really even matter the years of the process. It's what the finished product is for the audience out there.
Clearly,
right?
And you're right. But getting there can feel lonely and grueling by moment.
Right. You're taking the brunt of it. The audience will never know.
They'll never know.
Yeah.
So what matters is what you see, and what you see is what we wanted to make.
Let's talk Harry Potter. I know this is important.
I love Harry Potter.
I'm ready.
Harry, I know you would be.
Ask me anything.
Michael Gambon.
Yeah.
Just tell me what that's like to direct Michael Gambon, A, but Michael Gambon of Harry Potter, B. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Well, I have his face tattooed on my forearm, so that's always a little weird. I showed it to him, and he was like, "Oh, yeah."
Was he like really casual about it?
Can I get out?
Was he casual?
Help. He was. I mean, he's great. He's funny. He's.
No, but about the tattoo, he was quite casual about it. Like, oh yeah, right.
No. I think he told me. Well, I showed it to him in London, and then again in Montreal, and then he said, "Yeah, I remember." He already showed it to me. I mean, yeah, he was cool with it. I mean, I guess it's weird.
I've got a giant one of Kit on my back. I'm going to show him later.
And that's
if it doesn't weird you out. Is that okay?
Yeah, no.
Kit, have you met people who've had tattoos
I've got a
of you?
giant one of me on my back.
Have you met people that have tattoos of you on them?
I've seen pictures of people who've got tattoos of me. It's a strange experience. Yeah.
That's for life. What would Xavier Dolan Harry Potter film look like? Is that what's the dream take on the Harry Potter mythos?
What do you mean? Sorry. What do you?
Well, I don't know. What's a story in the Potter universe you'd want to tackle? What's the
that I would want to direct?
Yeah.
Gladly discussing. Well, my dream, literally my dream, is to because I'm looking at the Fantastic Beasts installments, and I'm realizing that they're not going there because of the timeline and because of I think I might be wrong, but I think they're going to span a number of years where, anyway, we won't get to that part of the story. But I think, as one of the public, also what I would dream to see is the rise and fall of Voldemort, how he first came about the Horcruxes, how he made them, how he found them, how he was rejected by Hogwarts, how he then started to recruit and embarked on this journey of recruiting all of his. Everyone is excited here. I love this view. We're like
Hyperventilating.
We want to see this. We want the thing about the Harry Potter movies is you love when the good guys win, but you need to have the darkness because that's what dangerous and sexy is. Remember this flashback in Half-Blood Prince when young Voldemort is asking Slughorn about what a Horcrux is, and the first memory has been tempered with, and it's like fake, it's a lie, and then when we see the real memory, his curiosity toward that darkness, where he's like, I came about some rather odd. Okay, I'm not. sorry.
This is the best pitch meeting ever. This is good.
Well, he's like, I came about. I think this rather odd form of rare form of magic. I believe it's called a Horcrux, and then the professor's like terrified, and he sees the sheer evil in the eyes of that young boy, and then he's like, this is all hypothetical, of course, and then he's like, of course it'll remain our little secret, and now I'm gonna kill 7 people to make these Horcruxes. And then it's just, I think all this, the people are really interested in seeing that darkness. And I think also that, I mean, nowadays the world that we live in and the people in power and that have power and what they reveal in in people and the people that support them, the ugliness, we have to see the infancy of evil, not only just evil being defeated. We have to see
how it started.
How do we make
dictators?
dictators?
Yeah.
How do we give power to fascists?
Did you see Haneke's White Ribbon?
Yes.
That's
very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
But that's
little
about the
kid at the
infancy
end
of
who's
evil.
like a
My
little
God.
eye that's
The infancy
little
of
liar.
evil. Yeah.
She
But
did
to
it.
do it with Harry Potter, that'd be so dope.
And
But would that be for kids?
It's approved. We've
would
greenlit
and
it.
you'd finish.
Would it be for kids though?
It would be for kids, but maybe for teens. But
Yeah.
and then the movie could finish.
Yeah.
You know, when Harry Potter was born,
born,
or and it's just.
Okay, 2 quick things.
You heard it
I
here
know
on
you guys need
MTV
to run.
News.
I'm so happy you asked me that question. It's the best question of all the press that I've done during this semester.
2 quick